Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to solve another lab for DOM XSS in Portswigger. So this one is about innerHTML, and let us read what the lab has to offer for us. So this lab contains a DOM-based cross-site scripting vulnerability in the search block functionality. Here comes our first hint that we have to look into the search block. It uses an innerHTML assignment which changes the HTML contents of a div element using data from location.search. So from our search, it is taking up the data. And to solve the lab, we have to perform an XSS attack using the alert function. So let's access the lab. So here we can see that once we open this lab, the very first thing that we see is the search option. Let me again search my name and click on search. Once we do that, we get this H1 showing 0 results. But let us inspect this so that we can open the developer tools. And let me try and again search my name like I did last time in the last video. And this time we can see only 1 of 1 result is all that we see. But I also see here script tags. Let us open and see what is in there. Okay, so I do see a function and a variable assigned here. And what is happening here is variable query is assigned. So variable query is equal to new URL search parameters windows.location.search. Okay, so what is happening here is this variable query is assigned to whatever I am entering here. So whatever value I enter here is the value of the variable query. And then in the next line, they are saying if query. That means if query exists, if there is something that the user has searched, you have to launch this function do search query. So yeah, I entered Alicia Many there. They're launching this function do search query. Where is that function? It's right on the top. So we can see that the function do search query is defined here. And it is saying document.get element by the search message dot innerHTML equal to the query. So whatever I write here is going to get executed here in this function is what my understanding is from here. But it is not going to take any simple script tag, because if I do script alert 1, I will not see any result or any execution, right? Nothing. So what I'm going to do is instead I'm going to use an image tag, set its source to 1. Now 1 is an invalid value for src source here, because normally you will give image source, then its website or maybe some folder in your drive. But here I'm just giving src equal to 1 and I know it does not exist. So there will be an error. So I'll say on error. Okay, on error alert 1. This is how I have formulated my payload. So let's now click on search. Let's close this and search. Once I click on search, the payload gets executed. And when I click OK, the lab is also solved. So I hope you now have a clarity of how you can solve this lab. What is the difference between this lab and the lab we solved previously? If you have not watched the other video, I will give the link above and even in the description box below. So if you have any doubts, you have to comment. If you want to tell me something about this video, you can again comment. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with as many friends as you can, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.